Does it feel like no matter how much effort you're putting into your career change, you're not making any real progress? Like you are spinning your wheels but getting nowhere? I get it, it's frustrating. Here's the good news though. If you are feeling stuck, it's probably not because you're not trying hard enough, it's because your efforts are not going into the right places. And that's something that we can easily fix. Today I'm going to show you the 3 biggest career change mistakes no one talks about, the ones that waste your time and energy, and how to avoid them. I'll also give you practical steps to focus on high impact activities that actually get results. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to channel your efforts to move forward and start seeing real progress. Let's start with mistake number 1. Overthinking instead of taking action. Spending hours reflecting, journaling, or analyzing your options might feel productive, but it often leads to one thing and one thing only: overthinking. The more you try to think your way to the perfect answer, the more stuck you feel. Clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. I see people making this mistake all the time. They want to figure things out in their head first and have clarity about what it is that they're going to do before they take action. Not realizing that clarity is the end result of action. Action comes first, then clarity. Take one of my clients, Sarah. She spent months going back and forth over whether she should move into a support role into sustainability or an operations role in hospitality. She weighed each option against the other, spoke to her friends and family about it, yet still felt completely stuck. She was so afraid to make the wrong choice that she ended up making no choice at all. Working with her, I suggested she gathered some real-world insights by testing things out. She happened to know someone who worked at a hospitality brand that she loved and was able to shadow the regional sales manager there for a few weeks. So she got out of her head and into action. And very quickly, things started to shift. She realized she really enjoyed the fast-paced nature of sales and that the company culture was a great fit for her. That one experiment gave her the clarity that she'd been chasing for months. And this is why thinking alone won't get you there. You need real-world data to help you make well-informed decisions. So instead of waiting for clarity to strike, pick one thing that interests you and test it out this week. Here's how. 1. Find the fastest way to get real exposure. You don't need to shadow someone like Sarah did. You can attend the workshop, take a short online course, or speak with someone who already works in the field. 2. Reflect on what you learn. Ask yourself, did this activity energize me? Did I enjoy what I was doing or what I was learning? Was there a specific part that lit me up? This is how you get clarity, by gathering real-world data and insights, not by going round and round in circles in your head. And I know it's tempting to wait until you're sure, until you're 100% sure before taking action. But when changing careers, clarity does not come from thinking, it comes from testing. Getting clear of your next career move is the end result of the actions you take, not the starting point. Moving on to mistake number 2, relying too much on cold job hunting. Even if you are taking action, where you focus your efforts matters just as much. And one of the biggest ways you are guaranteed to waste time, relying too much on cold job hunting. So if you've been applying to job after job with no response, you are not alone. That's what I call cold job hunting. Sending out applications without any personal connection to the company. The problem? Cold job hunting is one of the least effective strategies for landing a new job, especially when you are changing careers. Here's why. Job boards are oversaturated and most companies get hundreds of applications for each posting. If your CV doesn't perfectly match what they're looking for, which is often the case when you are pivoting, it is easy, way too easy to get overlooked. So instead, focus on warm job hunting. Warm job hunting is the opposite of cold job hunting. Instead of sending out applications to strangers, you're focusing on building relationships and making personal connections within your target industry. A referral or recommendation from someone who works in that industry is far more effective than sending your CV into a void. Which brings us to mistake number 3, talking to the wrong people. Networking is crucial when changing careers, but not all networking is created equal. If you are reaching out to random people just because your friend Johnny said that you should speak with them, or because they happen to work in the field that you are interested in, but in a completely unrelated role, you are throwing darts blindfolded. You need strategic networking, which means being intentional with whom you connect. You ideally want to connect with people who are already doing the kind of work that you are interested in. So someone who works in a field that you're interested in, but works in a back office IT role might not be the right person to connect with if you are interested in a front office business development role. Connecting with the right people can give you practical insights, industry knowledge, and even introduce you to opportunities you wouldn't have found otherwise. Here's the truth. Career changes don't happen in isolation. They happen with and through the right people. Here's how you can start in the next 2 weeks. 1. Make a list of 10 professionals in your target industry. These can be first or second degree connections. 2. Reach out for exploratory conversations. Focus on gathering strategic insights. Ask about the biggest challenges in their role, the skills that move the needle, and gaps they see in the industry. Treat it like research. Your goal is to understand where you can add the most value, not to ask for a job. And if you want more guidance on this is exactly what I teach inside Pivot Like a Pro, my online career change course that gives you a structured step-by-step framework to help you get clear on your next career move in just 90 days. So you can stop wasting time in a career or job that's not right for you anymore. You'll find a link below this video. Making a successful career change isn't about doing more. It's about being intentional and smart, focusing on the right things. That means experimenting with and exploring your interests, using smarter job hunting strategies, and building the right connections in your target industry. When you focus on these, you'll start to see real and meaningful progress, step by step. And if you're still thinking, where do I start? Take my career change quiz. It'll point exactly where you are in your journey and give you your most impactful next steps. You'll also find a link for this below this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you check out the rest of my channel for more videos to help you change careers without all the guesswork and overthinking. And if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.